me aside, I will get you. But if my mods ban you, there is a reason for that. Okay? There is a reason. And you need to think about what you've done. To think about that. Why have you been banned? Because everything happens for a reason. But anyway, I digress. Let's start the show.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fire. We need a miracle. We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fire. We need a miracle. We need a miracle. We need a
Welcome one, welcome all to your first edition of the week. First of two episodes of GMW this week. Ladies and gentlemen, it is GMW. You know the score, you know what we do, you know how we do. Forgive me if I'm a little bit rough today. I'll explain more detail what I've done at the top of the show that I did there as well, explaining my updates. I'll do it again during the duration of the show in a little bit more quicker detail than I did at the beginning of the show. But you know what we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Tag team main event, Extreme Rules tag team main event. It is me and OJJ, the Wolfpack Mafia, in action today, and we're going to take on Samoa Joe and Maniak because OJJ and Maniak are part of the Anarchy Rules Scrabble match at the pay-per-view for the world title, and I'm going to go one-on-one with Samoa Joe at the pay-per-view as well, in a no-holds-barred brawl. So that's what's to come as well, the debut of Amazing, and many, many more, plus a little bit more debuts as well. Right, I shouted out somebody in my chat, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Revheed Reborn. Please go and check him out. He is streaming currently right now. He's streaming Call of Duty. Get the tabs open. Okay, if you haven't followed him, go and follow him. Get the tabs open. Get his average views to the point where he can go for affiliate. The guy is dying to go for affiliate. Please help him. Let's get him to affiliate, guys. Come on. Get yourself over there. Leave a tab open. Do what you got to do. You're more than welcome to go and check him out. There's no competitiveness here. Okay? I'm just trying to help the guy out to get him up to affiliate. Because the guy's been begging and dying to get affiliate. But, you know, he's been finding it tough, let's just say. But he's doing the thing right now. He's taking care of business now. He's on from what the message I got today on the DM, he is 1.19 average views. Let's bump that up a little bit more, shall we? You know what to do. The link's there. Get over there. Leave a tab open. Say hi to him. Chat to him. Do what you do. Support the guy. He's a good dude. Absolute spot-on guy. And I want to see him succeed, just like Dragon Queen as well. I want to see him succeed. I want to see him get to affiliate. I want to see him living that affiliate life, if you will. But we digress, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to kick off with Ashton Jules here on GMW. So yes, if I'm looking a little rough, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure Amazing saw this today on my Facebook. I was a little pissed off this morning because the session that I had with my course, again, 3 people, including me, showed up today. Only 3 people showed up today. Nobody else was around. So I had pretty much 2 hours, plus a little bit more, because I ended up chatting with somebody as well. What up, Dragon Queen? But I had a little chat today as well with Martin, the supervisor of it as well, about next week, pretty much. But, yeah, so, but the thing is, though, I didn't get no sleep. So I've been pretty much asleep all afternoon, you know, preparing for this as well. And I've been sleeping all afternoon pretty much. But yeah, I was a little pissed off this morning that I didn't get any sleep. Maybe because the fact that I had that course on my mind. Because like I say, I don't know why, but I've been nervous going into these courses, into these lessons. I don't know why that is. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just who I am, I suppose. But it's ridiculous. You know, it's stupid. But I hope everybody's streams went well today, no matter where you are. Also, guys, like I say, please go and check out Rev. Get him up there. Like I say, from the message he sent me today, I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but from the message he sent me today, he said 1.19 average views. That's what he said. After last night's stream that he did as well. So he's on 1.19 average views. Let's bump that up, please. Leave a tab open. Go and follow the guy if you haven't followed him. But leave a tab open. Support him. Let's bump him up. I want to see him succeed like Dragon Queen. I want to see him get to the next promised land. Reach his goal as well. Whatever happens after that, happens after that. But I want to see him get affiliate. Because he's a good dude. He really is a good dude. He's playing Call of Duty at the moment, which I've been neglecting, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm ashamed of myself for it, if I'm being honest with you. I really am ashamed of myself because I really love Call of Duty Cold War. And I've been neglecting it lately because I think I've been playing Football Manager too much. I really have. On the Xbox version as well. On the Xbox edition. I haven't been playing the PC version. But who the fuck is Rashid Davenport? Oh, this is what Mario was saying. Okay. Look at the size of that guy. Damn. Yo, what up, Dragon Queen? If there's any mods in the chat, please, could you do me a great favour and shout out Dragon Queen? It'd be greatly appreciated. I'll give that some time, and if not, I'll do it myself. Or if you want Dragon Queen, do it yourself. Shout out yourself. As well. Get that shout out going for yourself. It's entirely up to you. But please, if somebody could shout out Dragon Queen, or if Dragon Queen could do it, whatever, that'd be greatly appreciated. So, apparently now, even though Ashton Jules is going to defend the Hardcore Championship later on against Evil Eyes, and I hope he fucking beats Evil Eyes, it seems that from where I stand, that Ashton Jules is looking to go into the tag team ranks. He wants to be a tag team champion. Interesting. Hey, no bother to me. More tag teams, the better for me. Like I say, that's what this season's all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about the tag teams. Like I say, I wanted to focus a little bit more than I did last season on tag teams. Same with the women's division too. Like I say, that thing's still in mind of me putting a women's brand. So there'll be. You can't give yourself a shout out. You should be able to. You're a mod. Don't worry, I'll do it. I got you. There you go. I was going to say you should be able to do it. You should be able to do it. I'll have a look on the commands thing. But like I say, everybody should be, you should be able to do it. I'll have a look on the commands thing later on Mix It Up as well. By the way, Mix It Up has a update. I've got a new update. I believe it was today. So just check that out. No worries, Dragon Queen. No need to thank me, you know. You know I got you. But like I say, you should be able to do that. I'll double check that later on. But like I say, you should be able to do the... you should be able to do that. I'll check it out later. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Like I say, I was a little annoyed with myself this morning. I don't know why I didn't get any sleep today. But like I say, I've been sleeping most of the afternoon preparing to come here and do this. Otherwise, if I hadn't done that, I'd been like this. On the thing. Seriously. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, we'll see what happens. No worries, amazing. Good girl. Like I say, get yourself over there, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, Keep the tabs open and everything, but you're more than welcome to go and join him. Like I say, I want him over there. I want him to get affiliate. I want him to succeed. He's dying to get affiliate. Like I say, you're more than welcome to go over there and check him out too. Please do. I'm not going to hate on you or anything like that. Like I say, there's no competitiveness here. I'm not here to compete with anybody. I want everybody to succeed as well. I want this man to succeed too, as well. Because I remember what it was like when I first got affiliate. Even though it probably didn't mean as much as it probably does now. Anyway, right, looks like a tag team is on the horizon. Like I say, more tag teams the better for me. I'm all about that life. Right, we move on. We digress. Still the com, ladies and gentlemen, Amazing's debut. Like I say, if she loses today, it's a work in progress, ladies and gentlemen. It's a trial match and everything. It's a work in progress because, like I say, I'm still faffing about with the character a little bit. But like I say, I'm just trying to test her out and see how she looks and see how, you know, and see what she's like and everything. I've got to do that, otherwise I can't keep her on the sideline. You know, that's not how I roll. Right, here's the deal in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Amanda Drake, Tessa Blanchard. About 1 week ago, a week from last Saturday, on Ladies' Night on Facebook. Big thank you to everyone for making that a success, by the way, that Ladies' Night. There will be another Ladies' Night down the road. I will fit that one in because that was a huge hit. Like I say, and I'm testing it out. I want to keep testing it out as well to hopefully incorporate my plan that I'm trying to do, or that I'm hoping to do for 2K22 when it eventually drops as well, which is do the female brand as well. But Ladies' Night was a big hit as well. Sky, you know I love you, girl. All the love in the world for you. Like I say, guys, if you haven't followed Sky, then cheers for that, Jan Quay. If you haven't followed her, then I don't know what to say. I don't know what you're doing with your life. She's awesome. She plays Fortnite. She plays Call of Duty, Outriders, and things like that. Okay, and she has a fucking good community too. And she's just great. She's phenomenal. Like I say, and a phenomenal streamer too. Like I say, please, just, if you haven't followed her, then I don't know what the hell you're doing. Seriously. And I can't help you on that. But yes, she made a debut on Ladies' Night, Tessa Blanchard. She won the women's title in a shocking but impressive outing. She won the women's championship. Last week, she beat Amanda Drake. But this is Amanda Drake's last chance. Because if she wins this match, she will wrestle the women's champion at the pay-per-view. The reason why I never said Tessa Blanchard is because this Saturday on Underground, Tessa Blanchard will defend that women's title against Mercedes in the rematch. Okay? It is the rematch this Saturday. And this Saturday's Underground will be the final Underground before the Anarchy Rules pay-per-view, which is a week from this Saturday. So, as well. So, that's what I'm saying. So, if she wins tonight, I'll give her a title shot. If not, we never had this conversation. Modash, thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much for that follow. No worries. Amazing. Do what you got to do. Guys, if you've got to step away, if you've got to do your IRL stuff, if there's something you need to do, don't let me stop you. Go and do it. Okay? Leave that tab open and everything like that, but go and do it. Okay? Don't let me stop you. Don't let me stop you. Okay? I'm here for the entertainment. Like I say, if you want to catch up on this show afterwards, this will be up on the VOD after it as well. And that beer idea, Amazing, was tremendous. Yes, I am a Budweiser man. All other beers are available. Fucking love it. Love me some Budweiser, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know why it's my favourite beer. It just is. Speaking of beers, ladies and gentlemen, a week from yesterday, in fact, everything seems to be back to normal. No worries, Drag Queen. Kilmy said he was doing food as well. He said, I'm food, how are you? So I'm guessing that means he was doing food. So yeah, it seems that everything we're going into stage 3 a week from yesterday here in the UK. It seems the vaccine is working. Is what it is. That's all I can say on that. So, yeah, we're back to normal, pretty much. But the main day, ladies and gentlemen, is June 21st. That's the main day. Are we going to be 100%? At the moment right now, next week, when we go into stage 4, or stage 3, whatever it is. At the moment, next week, we are, I would probably say 90 to 95% done. Over here. 90 to 95% done. I would probably think. Round about that. If I put a percentage on it. So, but we'll see what happens next week. But everything seems to be easing its way back to normal. And hopefully, June 2nd and June 6th, I will be back at work. Because, like I said, there's 2 England warm-up games before the... You know what, Modash? I can't stand Boris Johnson. I'm sorry to talk about politics, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not down with politics or anything, I do apologise. But we talk about anything on here on this streams. Like I said, we don't hate. We talk about it, and we tell it like it is. The vaccine has worked. It has. It must have if we're doing what we're doing or anything like that. So it must be doing its thing. But I would still keep my guard up about Boris Johnson because I wouldn't trust him with a badge pull. You know, I wouldn't trust him if he was the last president or prime minister on earth. Because at the end of the day, this should never have took this long to get to this point. It should never have took this long. When this happened, he should have worked on it from the start to the point where we can get this done quicker. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's what should have happened. But he's took this long to do it, and he's fucked it all up. He fucked it all up right the way through it. So, and don't get me started on Hancock. I'll keep my opinions about Hancock to myself, because I might get kicked off fair. Because if Twitter watching me right now, they might kick me off. I can't stand that guy. I mean, if you want to talk about a villain, that guy would play a good villain, let me tell you. But, yeah, like I said, the vaccine has been doing good. But like I said, I wouldn't trust, despite the fact the vaccine's done good and everything, I wouldn't trust fucking, what they call it, with a 10-foot barge pole or 10-foot pipe. Anything. But at least we're getting back to normal. Because like I say, I am so dying to go back to work, it's not even funny. And hopefully, at the beginning of June, ladies and gentlemen, when the England games come up here, because there's 2 England games coming up to Middlesbrough, 2 warm-up games before the Euros, the delayed Euros, as it's now known, or whatever's left of the delayed Euros. I can't believe they're still going on, to be fair, but in any event. So, there's 2 warm-up games that are going to be up here at the Riverside. One on a Wednesday, June the 2nd. And the other one is Sunday, June the 6th. So, Wednesday, June the 2nd, granted on this channel, which I'll be doing tomorrow as well because I'm doing the GTA playthrough, I might have to postpone that week. So, I'll come on here Tuesday, Thursday. I might come on Monday to make up for lost time as well. I might even go on Facebook and do 2... I just keep Tuesday and Thursday for GMW as well. But on that week, I might have to postpone that GTA because I might be working that day during the England game as well. Sunday is not a problem because I'm not, like I say, I don't stream on the Sundays. Not now, not ever. So Sundays will be not a problem for me. But I might not. If I'm going to work on that Sunday on the 6th, on the 7th of June, I'm probably not going to be on streaming. You know, give me a day off at least. You know. Give me a day off at least. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back at work because, like I say, I'm dying to get back to work, man. I'm just dying to get back to doing normality, man. For real. Just getting back to doing normality, normal stuff, you know, working my ass off at the club, you know, doing what I do. And like I say, guys, I'm not pulling any punches when I go back. I know I'm going to go back. It's just a case of when they call for the what they call it, to sign the contract, whatever that contract may be. I don't think we'll be signing a contract for the England games, but you never know. But for the new season, I'm not going to be pulling any punches, guys. I'm going back. It is a new me. I am going to take care of the business. I'm going to finish what I've started and everything and pick up where I left off. And I'll tell you this right now, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have unfinished business and I can't wait to get back. I really can't. As well. I really cannot wait. I never thought in 8-9 years of doing that job I would miss it as much as I've done. Maybe I just miss being at the Riverside. I don't know. But at the end of the day, and also as well, when I go back as well, I will be talking to them about March 16th, what took place on March 16th this year. When they asked me to come in and help them out with something. Let's just say I didn't like the way everything went down. So I'll talk to them about that. Miss Amanda Drake seems to be dominant in this match. Like I say, guys, if she wins this match, she will meet the winner of the Mercedes Tessa Blanchard match this Saturday on Underground at Anarchy Rules. That's a beautiful backdrop, kind of, as well. So yes, guys, if you haven't already, like I say, Rev, get him over there. Get over there, support the guy. You know, get him up there. Let's get him up to there. Do what you gotta do, guys. Get him up there. You know, tell him I sent you as well. But get him up there. Get the average views up there. Do what you gotta do. Share the stream too. You know, tweet it out. Do what you gotta do. Do your end of it. Just go and share. Go and get him. His, you know, let's get him to affiliate, guys. I want him to succeed. He wants affiliate. Let's get him there. Dragon Queen got to affiliate. If you know, she's doing her thing and she's doing a very good job of it too. You know, let's get people up there. Let's get it up there. You know, let's get everybody up there and let's do our thing. Let's do our bit. You know, I'm doing my bit now because as I'm doing this, I've got his tab open. So, like I say, just do your thing. Just do everybody in there. I'm not going to hate on you guys if you go over there. At the end of the day, I'm not here to compete with anybody. You know, if there's an opportunity to help somebody, I'll fucking do it, let me tell you. That beat is lovely. The Hammerlock DDT. And that's how she won the title. That's how she beat Amanda Drake. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, she hasn't beat her this time. Wow. A little bit on the slow count there, ref. Just saying. Bit of a monkey flip there. Don't forget, guys, this Saturday, Underground, May 15th. It is the final episode of Underground before the week hiatus, because a week from this Saturday, May 22nd, will be Anarchy Rules. Anarchy Rules pay-per-view will be a week from this Saturday. So when the pay-per-views are on, there's no Underground because I'm usually over here doing the pay-per-views. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as well, May 21st, I will be over on Facebook doing the Anarchy Rules pre-show on Facebook. I do the pre-show on the Facebook now. So get yourself over there, guys, as well. Like I say, facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. And that is another Hammerlock DDT. That's how she won the title. That's how she beat Amanda Drake. But she still can't beat Amanda Drake this time. Amanda Drake wants that women's title shot. And I've said to her, if she beats Tessa Blanchard, she can have the shot at Anarchy Rules. And I'll be creating, and also May 21st as well, I'll be creating the Anarchy Rules, arena too on May 21st on Facebook. So if you want to see how I do my creations, how I create belts, how I make this show for you, get yourself over to Facebook and get yourself over there as well. Also, May 26th, if your live streams on Facebook, thank you, amazing. If your live streams on Facebook, your live broadcasts on Facebook have been up there more than 90 days, from May 26th, they will be removed. So I've got a lot of downloading to do by then, just to make sure I've got every stream that I've done off, and then I can re-upload them as well, which I'm gonna have to do, unfortunately, as well. So I'm gonna have to redo it and upload them as a premiere. So when I stream on Friday, which I'll be doing another installment of my GTA 4 on the Xbox playthrough as well. Once I do that on Friday, I will probably download that and then put that into a side and then re-upload it again. Since that. Yes, it was. Yes. I like the t-shirt, to be fair. I like the t-shirt, to be fair. I thought it was a pretty cool t-shirt. I thought it was a pretty cool looking t-shirt myself. But yes, it was funny. You are correct. I did get a good chuckle out of that. And a smile out of that. Well, been a good match so far between these two. Like I said, Amanda Drake wants the women's title. And like I say, if she beats Tessa in this match, she'll get that opportunity at the pay-per-view, May 22nd. She'll meet the winner out of the rematch on Saturday. I can imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah, but like I said, cool looking t-shirt. Very cool. There's the cutter. That's how she beat Red on Saturday on Underground. Red's mistake, by the way. 1-2, and oh, so close. So close. Like I say, she's just going to keep going and prove she is the women's champion. It's a 20 count in this match as well, by the way. Hello, OJJ. You're in the main event today, big boy. You're in the main event today. Because the main event today, ladies and gents, is a tag team match. Thank you, amazing. The main event today is a tag team match, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just tuned in. It is Maniak teaming with Samoa Joe to face OJJ and yours truly. That's right, the Mafia are in the house tonight, ladies and gents. Man, that second dose of vaccine took me out. Yeah, at least you're getting it, dude. At least you're getting it. Like I say, I mean, I have done well to avoid COVID to this point, like I've said many times, guys. I have done very well to avoid COVID. Well, this point at least. I have done very well. And I'm proud of myself for doing that. And looks like it's going to be... Looks like Tessa's going to be looking for a new opponent. Because Amanda Drake ain't going to get the title shot. She didn't win the match. She ain't getting the title shot. So, yeah. I mean, I've done well to avoid COVID at this point as well. Because there was times at one point that I actually thought I was getting it. But, thankfully, I didn't. But yeah, I just want my I mean, people hate this vaccine. You know, they're hating on the vaccine and everything like that. At the end of the day, I just want it just to shut people up. Can you imagine me 5 years down the road? Well, how come you didn't get the vaccine? Everything, you know, people like that to me, I'll be like, shut the fuck up. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. But like I say, I just want it just to shut people up. But like I say, I've done incredibly well to avoid COVID. At this point in time, at least. I mean, I suck when I get the flu. I can only imagine what I'd have been like if I'd have got COVID. You know, I feel like I'm dying when I get the flu, but if COVID, fuck me. You know. So, yeah. Big thank you to everybody who's came in. Thank you to everybody who's came by. Like I say, like each other, talk to each other, guys. You know, get to know people. What kind of beer am I drinking, amazing? The one, the only Budweiser. All other beers are available. Not that I care about that, to be honest with you, because this is where it's at for me, ladies and gentlemen. You can't beat the Budweiser. Sealed, you're a legend, you know that. Guys, go follow that man if you haven't followed him already. He's just a good dude. Chill dude. Plays Apex mostly as well. But yes, this is the number one beer in my eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Everywhere I go. Don't get me wrong, I like other beers too. You know, Carling and stuff like that. I'll drink the other beers too, don't get me wrong. But that's where it's at for me, ladies and gentlemen. I am a Bud man. And my family knows that because every single Christmas and birthday, they shower me with beer. And I'm not even kidding you. You know, what's the main present I get for my birthday and Christmas? Beer. So, yeah, go figure. You know, it is what it is. Cheers for that, OJJ. Like I say, guys, he's playing Apex. Just go and follow him. He's just a good dude. He really is. Chilled guy. Really good dude. Just a good guy. Just a good guy. I will give you another update of my condition and what's been going on lately as well, guys. And also as well, ladies and gentlemen, Sealed is actually on right now. Mercedes is out here, ladies and gentlemen, because she's building up to a match on Saturday. Because this Saturday on Underground, it's her and Tessa Blanchard one more time in the rematch from Ladies' Night. It will be Tessa Blanchard defending the Women's Championship against Mercedes. If Amanda Drake won that last match, which she didn't, but if she won that last match, she would have been number one contender, and she would have probably met the Women's Champion at Anarchy Rules. She didn't, so the Women's Championship is free at Anarchy Rules for now, at least, until I find a new opponent or find out what I'm going to do with that as well. Maybe I won't have the women's title. You know what? I might even have the women's title defended on Facebook on the pre-show. You know, I don't know why. I just don't see. I don't know if I'll be able to fit the women's championship match in because there's a couple of matches, female matches, that are going to be on Anarchy Rules anyway, as well. And plus the 6-way Anarchy Rules scramble match as well is going to take place as well, which is going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship. More on that later as well. GMW is like oxygen. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Okay, we'll see. But like I say, she's facing Tessa Blanchard Saturday on Underground, which is going to be the last episode of Underground. Well, the last episode of Underground before the week break, because the week after that will be Anarchy Rules on this very platform. Like I say, I do pay-per-views once a month on here, ladies and gentlemen, as well. So normally it's 3 times on Twitch, 3 times on Facebook, but one time it could be 4 times on Twitch, 2 times on Facebook as well, because I do the pay-per-views on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. So she's determined to get her women's title back. I don't think she was impressed with Tessa Blanchard beating Amanda Drake. She's beaten Amanda Drake twice, by the way, Tessa. But will she be able to feed off this because she gets a rematch this Saturday on Underground? The rematch this Saturday on Underground. Mickey, what's up, man? This Saturday on Underground, it will be the rematch. The Ladies' Night rematch will be on Underground this week. Besides, also as well, Loco Joe one-on-one with Rob Van Dam. Yes, you heard me correct. Loco Joe versus Rob Van Dam this Saturday on Underground 2. Right. I did not have a very good week, neither did Loco, LCW, GMW-wise, because last week here on GMW, Hulk Hogan won the world title. The next day, on Chaos, this piece of garbage, and I'm talking about Mr. 2K19, Evil Eyes, won the TTV title. So, Evil Eyes, though, but this week has started off with a bang, GMW and LCW-wise, because this week has started off because yesterday I beat this punk for the TTV title in LCW. So I'm now the new TTV champion. And at the next pay-per-view, which is LCW Kingdom, I believe, I will face this man at Evil Eyes one-on-one in the match that I made famous, the 30-minute hardcore Iron Man match. Go and ask Psycho Clown and go and ask Mass Terror what it's like to be on the shelf, because that's where I plan to put you, Mr. Evil Eyes. But tonight I could be in for a headache, because this is a hardcore championship match under wrestling rules. Okay, wrestling match rules. So this is a hardcore title match under wrestling rules. So there is disqualification, there is a count out, and I hope Ashton Jules beats him. We'll see. God help me if Evil Eyes wins this, that's all I'm saying. Then I'll know how Loco felt last week. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Hardcore championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. As well. The hardcore title is on the line. As well. While this is taking place, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you a brief induction of what I talked about at the top of the show. An update with me. These past couple of weeks for me have not been very good. Mental health wise and that. There's a lot of stuff that's went down that's quite frankly made me ill. On Discord and stuff like that. And not just on there as well. IRL stuff too. As well. IRL stuff too. But I am slowly getting back into the thick of things, ladies and gentlemen. I am slowly working my way back in. You can't keep me down. I will be back to normal. I will make a decision this Thursday of where I go next after it, because I'm going to talk to somebody with Impact My Therapy that I've been doing. The courses and the recovery course and everything like that. I'm talking to somebody on Thursday. I'm going to do an assessment on Thursday. So I've got the guy phoning me on Thursday, assessing me. So we'll see what happens on Thursday. I'll make a decision. Yes, I've took a break, but I am coming back to Discord as well. Guys, if you're on this site as well, please join it, because I'm on there too. So I'll be using both. That site, though, Glided site, is going to be a lot different, or I plan it to be a lot different than Discord. There's a lot of people that have jumped off Discord to go onto that site. Rev. Not Rev Reborn, who's currently streaming at the moment. Rev, my guy who I've been following since YouTube, who's now retired. He's moved on there. He's moved his server on there as well, so I'm going to be using that for the time being at least. So guys, I will be on and off again with Discord, but if you're on there, guys, get yourself over there. Join my server as well. If you want also apply to the server, you can apply on there as well. Write a little something of why you want to join my server and everything as well. And maybe I'll accept you, maybe I'll deny you. But if I know you, if I know who you are, you're more than likely going to get accepted. Simple as that. So say OJJ jumped on and everything like that, instant exception. Instant exception. Same with Kill Me as well. If Kill Me was on there, boom, instant exception, because I know them. If I don't know you, like I say, type in why you want to join my server as well. I'm putting all the GMW stuff on there as well. Join GMW, how to join GMW, blah, 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 blah. So everything's on there, and like I say, it's going to be a lot different than it is on Discord as well. Because in my opinion, for me, Discord's getting a little toxic for me, in my opinion. But we'll see how it goes. I'm still going to be on Discord, but maybe if I need a break from Discord, I can just jump on there. Be fine with me. But like I say, if you're on there, guys, get yourself over there, add me, and all that stuff, and I'll hook you up as well. What the hell is he doing? Let's go, Ashton. Let's go, Ashton. Please beat this jackass. Send him back to 2K19. Wouldn't surprise me if Bad Teen end up going to 2K20. End up going to 2K20 while everybody else is on 2K22. Or I'll go to 2K22. It wouldn't surprise me if 2K22 just happened to be bad. Probably not as bad as 2K20, because I've actually seen 2K22's clips, and it actually looks pretty good. But it wouldn't surprise me if he stayed on 2K19, to be fair. I could understand why he stayed on 2K19. Don't get me wrong, because 2K20 when it first came out was a complete shit show. But come on, you know, got to change with the times, baby. As well. Also, guys, as well, the Family of Gamers thing in the corner there, in my chat there, that's their Discord. Go and join it. Just tell them I sent you. Show respect. Meet other people. Meet other people in the Family of Gamers as well. And just meet Green Eye and Baby Girl Reborn, who are fucking phenomenal. And I'm going to message them later on, let them know what's up and everything. But they are good people. They are good people. As well. So, Evil Eyes, the B-Tech Raven as he's now known. Or as Loco calls him, Raven Evil Eyes. As well. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, twitch.tv/LocoXJoe for your dose of LCW. LCW Monday to Friday on Twitch as well with Mayhem and Chaos. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Fridays if it's pay-per-view week. So if there's no show on Monday, it's pay-per-view week, so there'll be a pay-per-view on Friday. And the next LCW pay-per-view is LCW Kingdom as well, which will take place in the coming weeks. Already a match being signed for Kingdom as well, which is me defending my newly won TTV title against Evil Eyes as well in the 30-minute hardcore Iron Man match, the match that I made famous. Not just in LCW, but in GMW too. Because I think I ended Azrael's tirade here in GMW too. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, on this broadcast, Amazing's debut. Now, before you start getting your knickers in the twist, ladies and gentlemen, Amazing's debut, it's still a work in progress. This is her trial match tonight. Like I say, I'm still going to make some tweaks on the character, but we'll see what happens. Like I say, the shit might not work tonight, so I might have to retweak it again. So, like I say, I'm going to give her an opportunity, is what I'm saying. Give her an opportunity to wrestle, is what I'm saying. So, we'll see what happens on that. Also, Liv Killer and Thunder Rosa, the former leader of the Wolfpack Mafia. If you missed what happened on Saturday on Underground, there is a new leader of the female mafia. And OJJ might like the outcome of that. I'll explain more in a second. But Thunder Rosa and Liv Killer will go up against Coley Masters and Dragon Queen in an Extreme Rules match. Tag team Extreme Rules match. That is all to come later on in this broadcast as well. That is all to come in the broadcast. Main event is me and OJJ taking on Samoa Joe and Maniak in the main event as well. That is also Extreme Rules. Also, to build into the tag team title match at the pay-per-view as well, which is now the Los Loco Lobos versus Aftershock, because Los Loco Lobos are now two-time GMW World Tag Team Champions. It will be Pete Groves of the Aftershock taking on Loco Joe of the Lobos later on in this broadcast as well. So we'll get a little preview of what's going to be like, a one-on-one preview of what it's going to be like next at in the tag team main event as well. Also, more information on the World Championship match at Anarchy Rules, which is the Anarchy Scramble match as well. 6-man Anarchy Scramble match, which will take place at Anarchy Rules as well. So, all information is to come on this broadcast. I fucking hate that it's light still here. It is now 8:10 UK time, and it's still light. God, I miss it when it's dark, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you this right now, guys. October cannot come any sooner or any quicker. Quite frankly. I don't like it when it's like that. When it's like that. 8 o'clock and it's like that. Not a fan. Ugh. Come on, Ashton. There you go. Okay, good corner. I'll give Evil Eyes that. It was a good corner. Suplex. Okay, brain buster. Still effective. And that's a cradle suplex or cradle DDT, I suppose. Since when did Evil Eyes wrestle? You know, the drop toe hold into the STF. Come on, Ashton, fight. Never thought I'd be cheering for Aston Jules. Come on, brother, fight. That's what he tried to do to me on Monday. That Matrix stuff. Didn't work. Because I beat him for the TTV title. So his pretty much one-show reign for the TTV title ended very quickly. Very quickly. Beautiful knees to the back there. Look, I won't... Look, say what you want about Evil Eyes. He is a great wrestler. I'll give him that. Come on, Ashton. There you go. That'll knock his head off. Good, nice little super kick to the chin. Beautiful drop kick. Come on, Ashton. Like I said, it's bad enough Hulk Hogan won the world title last week. I don't need anything else, please. Any more headaches. 1, 2. Yoo-hoo! And Aston Jules still is your hardcore champion. Whether it's wrestling, whether it's hardcore rules, he can still beat you. As well. Hallelujah. Thank the Lord. Look at that. Knee strike. To the bean, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Excellent match. Great match. Great wrestling. And Ashton Jules is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. The Jobber, who is now a 2-time hardcore champion as well. And with what happened earlier on today, he also aims to be the tag team champion as well. He's looking to be going for the tag team gold as well because Rashid Davenport made his debut earlier on, and it looks like them two are going to be partners. So we'll see what happens. But at the moment right now, Ashton Jules is walking around with the hardcore title. And fair play to him too. So, coming up next is Liv Killer, but I think she's going to call out Dragon Queen as well. But yes, Liv Killer. And yes, it's amazing as well. Amazing and Luna one-on-one. That will be your first half main event. Pete Groves one-on-one with Loco Joe. Punishment Martinez in an Extreme Rules match against Rob Van Dam. That's the build-up on Saturday as well. That's the build-up on Saturday. I appreciate that, OJJ. Triple threat match as well. If Adrian Webb wins that match, there's a scheduled one-on-one TV title match between Mr. Owe and Mr. Owe and Ray Wolf will be a triple threat match or three-way dance if Adrian Webb wins. And there's your main event of the evening as well. Tag team Extreme Rules. The Mafia taking on the Maniac and the Samoan Badass. I'm not afraid of them. And like I say, I will wrestle Samoa Joe at the pay-per-view. So here we go. Like I say, I appreciate that. That's my hardcore title. And like I say, if you want to see if you want to know how I create my belts and create my arenas and do what I do as well, like I say, tune in May 21st on Facebook. I will be doing a pre-show for Anarchy Rules on the Facebook. The Book of Face, ladies and gentlemen. So be sure to be around for that as well. Now, obviously, OJJ hasn't seen this. And obviously, my phone doesn't give a shit. Stupid phone. But, yes, this past Saturday, I promised on Underground I would take care of the business. I would get to the bottom of the female mafia routine. And it turned out Thunder Rosa got kicked out. Because Thunder Rosa lost to the new mafia. The new mafia is led by Alex Winters. She is now the new leader of the female mafia. Kyrie Wolf is still in there as well. She never got kicked out. She's still a part of it. I think she's a prospect of the mafia. I don't know if the newest member of the mafia is the enforcer. Maybe they're looking to add a fourth person in. I don't know. Maybe they don't need an enforcer, but we'll see. But the newest member, or what turned out to be the third member of the mafia, is a person OJJ knows very well because it was the person who he introduced me to. Yamashita. That's right. Yamashita, Alex Winters, Kyrie Wolf, and the new female mafia. So there you go. As well. So the female mafia still lives, ladies and gentlemen. Still lives. Hydrate indeed. Cheers to everybody right here. This is GMW and beers, I suppose you can call this, but there's my beer right there. Cheers to everybody. And thanks to everybody who's came by, lurking, doing all that good stuff. Appreciate it. You know I do. And I will throw a dab on that for the beer as well. And throw a dab for the Budweiser too. Because it is the best beer in the world. In my opinion. Anyway. We digress. I think it's going to be Liv Killer one-on-one with Dragon Queen at the pay-per-view. Which is Anarchy Rules. I have a funny feeling that's what it's going to be. Because these two... Dragon Queen wants to be women's champion. And she's doing the right moves about it. I give her credit. She wants to make an impact. And the only way you get to the top here in GMW is going through the best on the roster. Liv Killer, Amanda Drake, Mercedes, and people like that. That's the only way you'll get to the top. As well. I know. I just do that, don't I, and everything like that. Why it does it? It just goes like that. Anyway. Yeah. NWA tonight on Fight.tv, ladies and gentlemen. I'm annoyed that I can't watch that. I could get Fight TV if I wanted to, but I don't want to pay for something that used to be on freaking YouTube. But yes, NWA as well. So I'm going to think, ladies and gentlemen, these two are going to wrestle at the pay-per-view. They're going to wrestle next because they're in the mixed tag match. Or in the tag team match, yep. Yes, we miss you to the person whose thing that is as well. By the way, guys, if you want to add your command, like I say, spend 1,000 channel points. And you can that still works, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing's changed on that. That still works. You can still have your command. If you buy a command, you can still get one. You get your own command and everything, as long as you get 1,000 channel points, or willing to spend 1,000 channel points. As well. Big thank you to everybody who's followed me on TikTok. Yeah, Catboy. Shout out to him. I probably know why he's not been around. Not going to go into too much detail on stream, but he did message me the last time I spoke to him on the reason why. So yeah, TikTok there, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to follow me on TikTok, I am going to up the ante on the videos, on the content on TikTok as well. And also try and work out, I want it to be a blend of me promoting my streams and a blend of me entertaining you as well. But like I say, it's just coming up with ideas. So if you're on there, get yourself on there, guys. And to be honest with you, TikTok's very entertaining too. There's a lot of stuff on there that's went down. So, but like I say, I'm just trying to figure out things and figure out ways on there as well. But it's good TikTok. I'll give him its due. And I put up I put up a couple of videos up there today, which are on Instagram, Facebook, and Instagram and Facebook stories. I can't put them on the Twitter story because on the Twitter story it's only 30 seconds. These are a minute, so I can't put them on the Twitter story, unfortunately. If I did, I'd only have to put like a half of it because it's like I said, Twitter only accepts 30 seconds, which is bullshit. But it is what it is. Also, guys, as well, I'll give another plug. I know where this is going, ladies and gentlemen, as well. But I'll give another plug, ladies and gents. I've got his tab open as well. I'll do it on here because it's more easy. As well. If you can... Yeah. I think her brother's going to get repackaged because I spoke to the character, the person on the character. I think Liv is going to still stick around. But in respects of... I think Dragon Queen put her in a place. But like I said, this ain't over, guys. These two might as well stay out here because the tag match is next. Guys, if you haven't followed this man, go and follow him. Last time he spoke to me, ladies and gentlemen, he messaged me before I came on air today and he said he had 1.19 average views. I want him to get to his affiliate. He just needs the views. Everything else he's done. He just needs the views. The average views. And it's three average views. For the... he wants to get affiliate, and I want to see him get affiliate. So if you can get over there, leave a tab open, go and follow the guy, show support, share the stream out, blah, 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 blah. Go and do it. But yeah, Liv Killer is awesome. I'll give her credit. And like I say, she's going to meet Dragon Queen at the pay-per-view as well. We'll find out. We'll find out May 22nd, ladies and gentlemen, because it is... Because, like I say, no holds barred takes place. GMW gets extreme May 22nd because there's no rules. If you go and watch LCW, May 22nd is pretty much going to be like LCW. No rules, no count-outs, no disqualifications, no nothing. It is extreme rules all the way. There might be a cage match, there might be a Hell in the Cell match, you know. But shit's going down May 22nd, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to do the entrance thing. Yeah, it don't matter. Like I said, it's a rematch anyway, guys. Colleen Masters and Dragon Queen team up to face the now former leader of the Mafia, Thunder Rosa and Liv Killer. So, like I say, this is just going to be a fight. Yes, you're up next. I'm testing out your character. Like I said, I'm having a look at your character and how it stands out. But your debut is next. You're wearing a mask, and we'll just see how it goes. Like I say, if there's anything we need to change, anything I want to change, I will change it. But you're coming up next. Your debut is coming up next. Like I say, guys, if you lose, amazing. Don't worry, it's not going to jeopardize your rankings because, like I say, I'm still tweaking the character a little bit. But like I say, I plan to make the character better, like I did with Dragon Queen as well. I made a mistake a few bits when I made Dragon Queen's character. Especially with the finishing move as well. Dragon Queen, Dragon Sleeper. I never gave her that. I never gave her that. And me being the complete retard and moron that I am, Dragon Queen, Dragon Sleeper. You know? Makes sense. Anyway, Solo Den 1, thank you for the follow. Yeah, don't worry. Like I say, it's a test run. Like I said, I did it with other people as well, and it worked out for them. But like I say, it's not going to affect your position on here as well. The only way you get championship opportunities here in GMW, the only way you get championship opportunities here is by winning and impressing me. So even if you lose, if you impress me, you know, it works as well. It works out for you. So we'll see what happens. So if you impress me, that gets you somewhere too, you know. So losing is not always the option, you know, not always the thing, you know. If you lose, fair enough, but if you impress me, you know, that kind of stuff. It's kind of like the UFC as well, because like I say, losing's not the be all end all in UFC, you know. If you impress Dana, if you impress people, or if you impress the right people, you still get good shit. You know, you still get a positive outcome of your loss as well. Like I said, there'll be more GMW this Thursday as well. Like I say, each and every Tuesday and Thursday right here on this very channel is GMW. Gamesmatter Wrestling. I will be back on Facebook on Friday to do the Xbox version of GTA. I'll be back on here tomorrow to do the PC version of GTA. And by the way, last Thursday when I couldn't get my my Mix-It-Up app to work, my Mix-It-Up app wasn't working, and it wasn't showing. It wasn't showing on my screen. It was because it was on the other monitor. I need to show you what I've done as far as monitors go, man. I need to show you what I'm using to make this monitor TV over here that I'm using for the computer and for the game that you're seeing on the screen. I need to show you what kind of device that I'm using. Thank you for that. Yeah, one of these days sneezing's going to put me in a hospital bed, I ain't going to lie. FCW Wrestling. Oh, excellent. Excellent Solo. GG on that. You have to let me know when you're doing your thing and when you're taking care of the business and that, and when you're down. And I'll come by and see you as well. But guys, like I say, Rev Heed Reborn. Go and leave a tab open. Let's get them average views up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get him up to an affiliate. He was on, at the start of his stream yesterday, he was on 1.09 and it went up to 1.19 as well. Let's keep that going. Like I say, I want to see him succeed like Dragon Queen succeeded. I want to see everybody succeed as well. I want to see everybody succeed as well. I'll give Liv Killer credit. She's a badass. Like I say, she goes one-on-one with Dragon Queen at the pay-per-view. She goes one-on-one with the Queen at the pay-per-view, the Dragon Queen at the pay-per-view. So we'll see what happens on that. No Big Amish tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a well-earned night off. He challenged Hulk Hogan this past Saturday, and Hogan beat him. He challenged Hogan to a no-holds-barred match. He didn't take too kindly to losing the title. He is going to be a part of that that Anarchy Rules Scramble match at the pay-per-view, which is a 6-way ladder match. And if you want, you're all sitting there thinking, what the fuck is an Anarchy Rules Scramble match? Well, allow me to say. It is 6 men. There is a 20 to 30 minute time limit. Iron Man rules, pretty much. And the most falls within the 20 to 30 minute limit will be the champion, no matter who it is. We'll just have to wait and see if Hogan's in there. Whisper, go and do what you have to do. You might get out in time before this before this happens, ladies. You might get out in time. It's entirely your call. If you want to go and do that, go and do it. It's entirely your call. It's cool with me. Do what you got to do. Like I say, if you've got something you want to do, guys, go and do it. Don't let me stop you. This will be up on the replays if you miss anything. This will be up on the replays. If you want me to send you the links, I will send you the links. Okay? If you want to do it that way, if you want me to send you the links, go for it. Okay? Go and do what you got to do. I'll send you the links if you miss anything. It's no problem. Okay? If you have to go and take a shower or go and do something quickly or whatever, go. Don't let me stop you. Okay? Go and do it. Like I say, I'll send you the links if you want to see what happened and everything. It is totally cool. So, if you want to hang on, go for it. If you want to hang on, no problem. If you want to hang on, not a problem. If you like to trade superstars and divas 2020, I have free agents and people we trade or hire. I'm sure we can talk, Solo. I'm sure we can talk. Like I say, I'm always open to bring new characters in and try and fit new people in. Roster's pretty full at the moment, but I'll tell you this right now, there'll be some people that I won't use. And like I say, I am looking to bring in more women, or as much women as I can, and also build in people for tag teams. Like I say, because this season here in GMW, yeah, okay, no worries, amazing. Like I say, do what you gotta do. It's no bother whatsoever. But like I say, the main focus of this season of GMW, for me anyway, it's about the women and it's about the tag teams. Because like I said, I neglected them last season. There was 3 teams that were in the tag team main event scene, and there was 3 women that were in the women's main event scene. Not good enough. So I promised myself this season that I would, do that. And like I say, don't worry, guys, ladies and gentlemen, GMW is coming to 2K22 too. So we ain't stopping, ladies and gentlemen. GMW is where it's at. Gamesmatter Wrestling Tuesday and Thursdays here on Twitch. Saturdays on Facebook for Underground. Once a month here on Twitch on a Saturday for the pay-per-view, which is coming up in a couple of weeks, which is Anarchy Rules, an ODCW pay-per-view. Okay. It will be the pay-per-view of all pay-per-views, ladies and gentlemen. Anarchy Rules. And like I say, GMW gets extreme on Saturday, May 22nd for Anarchy Rules. There will be anarchy, let me tell you. The matches made so far, one of the big matches that's taken place, it is Samoa Joe one-on-one with the Godfather and the President of GMW, the Godfather of the Mafia and the President of GMW. And I cannot believe Thunder Rosa just won that. And Liv Killer have just won that. I genuinely cannot believe that it just took place. For fuck's sake. Are you kidding me? Anyway. But, fair enough. Like I said, this was a rematch from last week. Extreme Rules. Anything can happen here in GMW, especially booking-wise and storyline-wise. I also want to talk... I'm going to give some time for Amazing to come back from a shower and everything, since she wants to be a part of this and see her debut as well. But I want to talk to and like I say, I'm not having a go at Joe. I would never have a go at Joe. I want to give booking tips out. Like I say, I'll never have a go at Joe. At the end of the day, like I say, LCW is this thing. I don't take this seriously. I do this for fun. But I take my brand seriously because it's my baby, as I'm sure Loco does with his brand as well. Yesterday on LCW was tremendous. It really was, because I am now the new TTV champion, which I'm guessing it's the Twitch Television World Championship, or the Twitch.tv World Title, whatever it is. But I am the champion. So, you know, it is what it is as well. I'll put it on here, and I'll give her some time. As well. So, it's the TTV Championship. But what thingied me yesterday in that, and I said this to Joe as well, is the booking of the main event. Because the main event was Velvet. There was two sides to this. Let me just say this. It was Velvet teaming with Loco to face Denise and Samoa Joe in the mixed tag match. Probably the very first mixed tag match in LCW history, I believe. I might be wrong. But in my opinion, booking-wise, Loco made a mistake. Now, I can understand why he did it, because him and Velvet are friends, IRL. You know, Velvet comes into the chat and everything, and she has a character on there. Totally fine with that. You know, at the end of the day, it's completely fine. One of my superstars is 6'7", and he weighs 272, and he's a 16-time FCW World Champion. He is a fighting legend. His name is Leon Hart. I'll look into that. If you're okay with that, I might have a look into that and see what he's like. We'll see. I'll do it after the show, though. But yeah. Now, like I said, they're friends. But as far as LCW and booking-wise goes, Denise is the leader of the female version of the Lobos. Loco is the co-captain, the original leader, of the Los Loco Lobos from the male's perspective. So basically, yesterday he went up against his teammate from the Lobos in Denise. So, you know, that's like me going up against Alex Winters. You know, at the end of the day, we're Mafia. So he made a mistake there. So Loco, if you ever need booking tips, you know where to find me, dude. I know you can book your own shows now, and I book these shows and whatever, but if you ever need booking tips, you know where to find me. But in my opinion, you made a little mistake yesterday, because in all honesty, if you're talking sense, or making sense, it should have been you and Denise versus Velvet and Samoa Joe yesterday. But I understand why you did it. Like I said to you, I get it. You know, you two are friends, blah, blah, blah. Simple as that. You know, but having you going up against your leader, pretty much, because even though you're not wrestling your leader, Denise, you're still going up against her. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's your deal and everything like that. But like I said, just, you know, like I said, we don't take this seriously, me and Loco. But we want to book matches that make sense. You know what I'm saying? We want to book matches that make sense. We want this to make sense is what we're saying. It has to make sense. You know, what we're doing. Like I say, when I do here, when I bust my ass each and every time to bring you these shows, to bring you the pay-per-views, the matches that I make, it has to make sense. We don't take it seriously like some other people that have done in the past. You know, and if you do take it seriously, guys, you're going to get kicked out. Simple as that. Okay? This is all for fun at the end of the day. So if you want to be a part of this, you're more than welcome to be a part of this, as long as you've got the game and you've got a PS4 or an Xbox. But you take this seriously, you're out the fucking door. It's as simple as that. This is not a serious thing. I take it seriously because it's my baby. And like I say, I put a lot of work into this. I put a lot of hard work into this, into bringing you these shows. But like I said, at the end of the day, the bottom line is, when it comes to booking and booking these shows, they have to make sense. It has to make sense. Because it's like going to, I mean, I could give you an example of what doesn't make sense, IRL, Raw. Raw does not make sense, not one iota of it. It's just a human shit show at the moment. And again, predictable main event yesterday. Oh, let's put Bobby Lashley in there against Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. Backlash build-up, ladies and gentlemen. That's what that was. Because we knew. Because anybody who didn't know that Braun Strowman was going to come out and wreck the place. You know? Duh. Yeah. You know? And I don't know what... I mean, even somebody came out and somebody was watching it on TikTok yesterday and he left the house. He said, I can't deal with Raw anymore. I just can't. And that's how I feel. I mean, I do check to see what's going on and everything, but, you know, sometimes I get a headache from watching what's going on half the time. But yeah, at the end of the day, bottom line is, guys, this has to make sense. This makes sense. It's all about making sense. It has to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, it's like watching, it's like if you're going to a show or you're watching a TV show. You have to watch it. If it makes sense, you're fine. Like I say, we don't take it seriously, me and Loco. We don't take it as serious as other people have done in the past. OJJ knows what I'm talking about on that. But at the end of the day, it's all for fun. It's all for fun. At the end of the day, we book, and even I book some matches, and I book matches to make sure that everybody's happy. You know, I'll give you an example. OJJ fell out with somebody who was on here before. He was a member of the Fallen Dipshits. And once upon a time, ladies and gentlemen, I tried to... this is what I was doing in MCW. Mixer Championship Wrestling back in the day. I decided to do a show for Mixer, but then I took both the shows over there. Because I went over there. I went over to Mixer full time. But I decided, you know... I'd have one person on one show and the other person on the other show. You wouldn't believe the bullshit that I got in a DM message from him. Oh, you're going to make him lose against me or win against me and everything like that and everything. I'm like, fuck it. You know, and all that mumbo-jumbo shite. So, I did it first, and then Loco obviously took inspiration from me because then he eventually did it, and we just realised what a complete toolbag he was. And then we kicked him to the curb. And then a few times he went into local stream and everything, and apparently he got into a couple of arguments with Ray as well, Marco Wolf. Ray Wolf on here, ladies and gentlemen, who's the current World Television Champion. And let's just say he didn't take too kindly to Wolfie tapping him out. You know, Wolfie tapped him out a few times as well. And he didn't take too kindly to that. And then eventually he got banned. Yes, we are actually in a video game. Basically, what I'm saying is on that one, OJJ, is he was like, boom, 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 boom. You know, he was assuming that I was gonna pick up a pad, play as you, and have you beat him. That's what he was thinking. But this is a simulation. This is AI versus AI. That's what that is. It's what people don't understand. I make the matches. I book the show. I don't fucking play the matches. I don't sit here like I pick amazing and everything. Unpredictability is where it's at here in GMW as well. Yeah. I think we all are, to be fair. Yeah, him and his invisible crew. Oh, jeez. Anyway, we digress. Like I say, if Amazing's missing anything, I'll send it to him. I'll send her the match. Like I say, guys, this is just a tweak. There's still tweaks here in this match. There's still tweaks here, ladies and gentlemen, to this character. So if she loses, she loses. You know, this is like a tryout matches that I'm doing. Because I just want to tweak the character a little bit, maybe. I might not need to, you know. I might not need to. But like I said, it's just about... I want to make this character great. That's what I'm doing. I've had some troubles with it, but we'll have to wait and see how it all pans out. And the mask was her idea, just to let you know. She messaged me about it, said you can put a mask on me, so I'll try the mask out. I wanted them friggin' masks Them little girly masks that they wear to a party. Blah, blah. Oh, just in time. Yep, just in time. He will be in the biggest match of his career. He will defend the title against NXT Superstar Velveteen Dream. Oh, awesome. That's a match right there, then. If he's your biggest star, then. Like I say, after this match, Solo, after this show, what's your hashtag, Solo? So, yes, this is Amazing's debut. A cartwheel blockbuster, I suppose you could call that. But like I say, guys, if she loses, don't worry about it. I'm still tweaking the character. I just wanted to give her a debut so I can have a look at her and think if there's anything we need to change. You know, anything we can change. That's what I do. It's all about changing. You know, I want to make the character great. I've done what I've done with the character now, but I want to make it. If there's any possibility that I can improve it, I'll do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I managed to get it eventually. Amazing, but it just didn't look good. You know, there was something not quite right with it. I will continue to mess about with that. Like I say, if I could do it for Dragon Queen, I could do it. If I could do it for Dragon Queen and Big Amish, Jesus Christ, I could do it for you. I mean, Jesus. I mean, yes, the face capture is a pain in the fucking ass, but come on, you know. But like I said, we're just trying out different things with the character. I want this character to be special, just like Dragon Queen. You know, I want Dragon Queen. Like I said, I didn't want to make a shit-faced character. You know, I want. Like I've said many times, guys, when it comes to your character, I'm all about improving it. I'm all about creating your storyline. If you have a storyline for it, let me know. Like I say, I mean, the guy who's in charge of the killer and the lift killer character messaged me yesterday with an interesting storyline for Killer. A very interesting storyline, which I'm very, I'm all about getting. I'm all about, you know, hopefully I can get him to talk to me about it, because he hasn't been able to come into GMW because of IRL stuff as well. But he's looking to come in the summer. So, like I said, I won't go into too much detail because I still need to talk to him about that. But a very interesting storyline for him. But like I say, if you have your own storylines, because if you come up with your own storylines, not only does that help me with your character, but it helps you get on the show. A lot of people come on here and whinge, oh, why haven't I got on the character? Why haven't I got on the show? There's a reason for that. It's all right. I'll improve. I can improve it. I can improve the character. Like I say, I can improve the character. It's all, like I said, there's room to tweak, if that works. That did sound right. That did sound right in my head. That there's room to tweak. Okay. Beautiful spear. Tell you what, you've done well so far. And like I say, guys, when it comes to GMW as well, losing is not always the case. If you impress me, you might get something out of it too. A lot of people have lost matches on this game and then impressed me. And they've come out with good things after it. Yeah. It's all good. Like I said, it's all about the tweak. It's all about the tweak. Like I say, I sometimes I even tweak my character. So it's there. And hopefully I'll be looking to put the face capture face on my character before long too. That should be a bundle of fun. Oh boy. I can only imagine how that'll turn out. That man can fight on custom stage. I'll like I say, I'm very intrigued to see what he's like now. I'll have to do it after the stream solo. But I'm very intrigued to see what he's like. Because you're saying he's a big deal and he's your top guy. You know, he's your top guy. So I'm interested in seeing this. I might even give him a trial run here in GMW as well. See what he's like. I have to see what he's like first, you know, presentation-wise, of course. Whether or not I'll be interested in using him or whatever, or what I can do. But we'll see. Like I say. I always make room for people. I don't want to bring in people or have people that, you know, that I'm not using on my roster. If I'm not going to use you, I'm going to get rid of you. I think that's another thing that was a problem last season as well. I had too many people on the roster that I pretty much wasn't using, and it was clunking up the roster, pretty much. So, like I say, it was a pretty much... oh! The TKO! Beautiful. Maybe she's going for another one. Airplane spin into a TKO, which is a version of a diamond cutter or whatever. Why is she not going for the cover? Oh, well, that'll work. How did he get the fucking... How did she get two there? Beautiful moonsault. There's the roundhouse kick and the kick. How is she not going for the cover? That's what I want to know. No. No. I don't like that. No. No. That's not. That's a bunch of BS. That, I'm sorry. No. We're all about fairness here in GMW. No. We're doing that rematch again. If that had been any other chance, you would have had the cover on that girl at that point. I don't like that. This is the kind of stuff that I don't like with this game. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I don't like with this game. I really don't. Some of the stuff on here, I mean, even Loco's seen it as well. Even Loco does it as well. Me and Loco are all about fairness. Like I say, I mean, me and Loco are all about fairness. And like I say, Dragon Queen had the same situation when she made her debut as well. Some bullshit stuff. I mean, she was dominating the match. She was getting pinfalls. She was winning. And then her opponent got up, DDT'd her, and won the match. Just one DDT. You know, that was pretty much the same there because you were kicking her ass. Yet she gets up, does that, gets the pinfall, gets the victory. You know. Gaming logic, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Just the way you are. Long version. Talk to them, Bruno. Let's go. The man could fight. I'll install 2K20 back in to go and take some. Yeah, I understand that. They're supposed to make the next WWE video game, and they've never made it. No, what they did, Solo. 2K20 was the reason why we didn't get 2K21, and why we ended up getting 2K Battlegrounds instead. Okay. That's the reason why. Okay. So let's tell that as it is. Because 2K shit show, 2K20 shit show, when this game first came out, is the reason why we didn't get 2K21. But I have seen 2K22. And I've seen some clips of it and seen what it's like. I'm digging it. So hopefully they get this right. If they don't get this game right, 2K22, 2K are in the shitholes. You know, they're in the, you know, if they don't get this right, 2K are they're in a mess. Oh, without a doubt, they're in a mess. Because if they don't get this right, they might not get another they might not get another chance to do a wrestling game again. So, what was that? They might never get another chance to do another wrestling game again. There's my Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. I do have another Twitter, but it's my podcast Twitter as well. But that's the Twitter that I usually use the most. The other one is for my podcasts. What is going on here? Anyway. It's all about fairness, ladies and gentlemen, here in GMW. And like I said, 99% of the bullshit that goes on here with this game, it's usually because of fucking what they call it. It's usually because of 2K. Because this game sometimes, even I've said this as well, this game does not make sense. And even though this game is playable now, this game was not playable when it first came out. This game was a complete shit show. But it is playable. Still has its moments, as me and Loco found out recently. It still has its moments, but you know, but it's playable. It's a lot playable than what it was when it first came out. Because when it first came out, it was embarrassing. I mean, we had to wait 3 months. You know, we had to wait until December to do the. We had to wait until December to do to start the GMW shows, because we couldn't do it. Normally, we do it straight away. To do our shows, me and Loco. Normally, we do it straight away, but the belt thing, the creation of the title belts, the creation of the title belts, did not come out until December in a patch. So, which was fucking stupid. Ref! No. Fucking foot's under the rope, dumbass. No. Foot is under the rope. Fucking refs, man. Fucking. No, foot is under the ropes. You're gonna do this fairly. Fuck's sake. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, I beg they let us do this. They let us have a special guest referee mode in 2K22. Like I said many times, I don't mind sitting here doing this for 2 hours and a half or whatever. I don't mind sitting here doing this to do this and everything. I don't mind doing that. At least we can control the referees. At least we could probably do a better job than the AI does with the referees. Because the referees are so stupid on this game. Absolute stupid. They need to bring back. They need to bring back what they call it for that reason. They need to bring that back for that reason, in my opinion. Yeah. Daniel Bryan has left WWE, and yes, Rey Mysterio is wrestling now with his son, and he could very well be SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Because it seems that the plan for the SmackDown Tag Team titles is to have the Usos as the champions. All going into this angle with the Bloodline thing, with Roman and Jay and Jimmy. This is a big yawn fest, if you ask me. In my opinion. Just one big, huge yawn fest, if you ask me. Send request. No, I'd rather not. Okay. I love how everybody's also thinking and very determined to see Cesaro become champion as well. Or Cesaro become Universal Champion. Don't get me wrong, I think he's going to become Universal Champion. I just don't think it's going to be at the thing. I think Jimmy Uso will get involved at the pay-per-view, in my opinion. I think Jimmy Uso will get involved at the pay-per-view. I genuinely believe that. If they you could hire Daniel Bryan to show. Yeah. It's not a bad idea that actually have Daniel Bryan on GMW. You just know how would I use him? That's the question. How would I use him? That's the thing. So I bring in somebody in, but it's what to do with him, quite frankly. But I'm interested in having Daniel Bryan on the show. Definitely interested in having that. Apparently Amazing can fly. There you go. Apparently it is. Do you know what? I fucking despise my phone and the connection on it, man. I'm gonna ring EE tomorrow, mate. I'm gonna ring EE tomorrow, man. Look, what the fuck? This game, dude. No idea what the fuck that was, but Amazing got the best of it, I suppose. What is with the taunts, man? Seriously? Clothesline, and a heel kick. Don't forget, guys, I will be back tomorrow here on this channel with GTA PC playthrough. So if you want to come in by for that, it'd be greatly appreciated. The GTA PC playthrough is tomorrow on the PC as well. GTA 4, and then once I've done GTA 4, I will go over to The Lost and Damned, and then probably Ballad of Gay Tony or vice versa. Yay! There you go. Fair is fair, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do here on GMW. Amazing gets her first victory. And in the correct way also. If Luna would have done that, so. But this game is full of shit sometimes. So like I said, me and Loco do the same thing. And fair, Amazing gets her first win here at GMW. Like I said, there'll be more tweaking on the character as well. And like I say, I'll take care of that also. So the boobs need to be bigger, is what you say. Fair enough. I'll do that later. I'll do that. I'll look into that definitely. Also, I want to add a new attire to your character as well. Maybe I'll change that character, that attire as well. But I want to add another attire too. So at the moment right now, Dragon Queen has 2 attires. I want to give you 2 attires too. Like I said. But at the moment right now, also I need to improve your moves set as well. A little bit. But like I say, leave that with me. I'll do that. I'll do that as well. But there you go, ladies and gents. That is the end of the first half. Pretty long first half, but anyway, it's a first half anyway. I don't give a damn. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get right into it. And I'll be back right after this with not part 2, the second half. You know what I mean. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with. Any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community, and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fire. We need a miracle. We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fire. We need a miracle. We need a
GMW returns this Thursday for another episode of GMW. Gamesmatter Wrestling will be here this Thursday. This is coming up now. It is number 1 contenders versus the tag team champions, pretty much. Because the Aftershock will wrestle the Los Loco Lobos, Ray Wolf and Loco Joe, for the World Tag Team titles at Anarchy Rules, based on what happened this past Saturday on Underground, because Lobos won the tag team titles for the second time. So now they're walking around with not only the LCW World Tag Team titles, they're also walking around with the GMW too. So there you go. Thank you for the follow on the Facebook. So yes, I've got a match lined up for Thursday. Just a little thing for Thursday. Based on what happened yesterday, I'm going to book this match. It will be Tuberman. Yes, Tuberman returns to GMW this Thursday. And he's going to go one-on-one with OJJ this Thursday. Tuberman one-on-one with OJJ. Based on what happened yesterday in the King of the Ring. Because Tuberman is now in the King of the Ring finals, apparently. As well. By beating OJJ. So I'm going to give OJJ a chance to get his receipt this Thursday. As well. We'll see what happens. So, here we go. This should be an interesting match, quite frankly, because it's Pete Groves of the Aftershock. His brother Scott will wrestle. And you know what? I think I'm going to have his brother Scott wrestle Ray Wolf on Thursday, too. It's only fair. Loco gets Pete tonight. Ray gets Scott on Thursday. We'll see. For the world, like I say, it's all about the tag team titles, ladies and gentlemen. Because Aftershock are the number 1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championships, and they will compete for the belts at Anarchy Rules in a probably what's going to be an Extreme Rules match, Tag Team Extreme Rules, like on Saturday when the Lobos beat the Chess Club as well. They will probably get the same thing, and it will be the Lobos versus the Aftershock for the World Tag Team title. So Loco might have to do double duty, and Ray will have to do double duty on Anarchy Rules, because he's not only defending the tag titles, he's also defending the TV championship too, as well. So, yep, he's also defending the World TV title too. So, we'll see. Mr. Rev has left the building. So there's Loco, current LCW World Champion, current LCW Tag Team Champion, and now two-time Tag Team Champion in GMW as well. They are the GMW World Tag Team Champions. They haven't got the belts with them today. But this, like I said, this is all about the World Tag Team titles. I think I forgot to put the belts on them, to be honest with you. But like I say, he's one half of the World Tag Team Championships as well, the World Tag Team titles. I actually thought I put the belts on him after the after that. But anyway, they won the belts anyway. So there you go. So, Loco Joe, like I say, it's a one-on-one contest, but he will wrestle. He will wrestle. They will wrestle him. And I think Loco might have to do double duty as well, because that hair, though, he might be a part of the Anarchy Rules Scramble match for the World Heavyweight Championship. At the moment right now, in that Scramble match, God help him, but Hulk Hogan is scheduled to defend that World Championship if he makes it to Anarchy Rules. What I'm thinking of doing is a week from today, Hulk Hogan must defend that World Heavyweight Championship next Tuesday. He must defend that World Heavyweight title next Tuesday. Should he? So, we'll see. I don't know who he's going to face next Tuesday, but he must defend that World Championship next Tuesday, right here on GMW. Like I said, I'll think about it going into Thursday's show. But like I said, there's 2 matches on Saturday as well for Underground. Loco will be in action on Saturday. He will wrestle Rob Van Dam on Saturday. And yes, Tessa Blanchard, Mercedes 2 for the women's title. The rematch of Ladies' Night is taking place this Saturday on Underground as well. Can Mercedes get her belt back? Or will Tessa Blanchard prove now the women's division in GMW belongs to her? We'll see what happens. At the moment right now, it does belong to her, pretty much. Because she is walking around with the GMW Women's World Championship. And Loco predicts that she will be a future LCW Women's World Champion too, as well. But she made her debut on Ladies' Night, on GMW's Ladies' Night, and won the title. And beat the living crap out of Mercedes, quite frankly. And like I say, it is the same match again on Saturday. Same rematch. No disqualifications, no count-outs, no nothing. Anything goes, just like at Ladies' Night. Loco Joe, such a good wrestler. Multi-time GMW World Champion. As well. Big thank you to everybody who's came by today, lurked and followed as well. Appreciate the follows, guys. If you want to talk to me, guys, get me on the Twitter. If you want to talk to me, get me on the Twitter, get me on the DMs, get me on the Discord DM as well. I might be taking a break from Discord, but I've said it a million times. My Discord is always open on DMs. If you want to DM me, it's always open. That never shuts. Okay? It might take a while to get back to you, but I'll eventually apply. I always check my DMs. I've just been having a break from Discord lately, but I'll be back. Like I say, I'll make my decision on Thursday what I'm going to do next. Because I'm getting assessed on Thursday, which I'm very much looking forward to. And I'm more than likely going to go for a walk tomorrow. And I'm probably going to go back to Saltburn tomorrow as well. Enjoy the fresh air. Guys, if you're in my area, in the Middlesbrough area, and you haven't been to Saltburn-on-Sea, get yourself down there. It is amazing. It really is. I love me some Saltburn, especially by the water and everything, the waves and stuff. If you follow me on Facebook, you've already seen the pictures, because I put the pictures up. It's tremendous. It is absolutely awesome. And I love me some Redcat too, but Saltburn's where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. Well, at least in my opinion. So I'll be going out tomorrow to get some fresh air. I might pop up our dad's bench again. I might pop up and see our dad's bench tomorrow as well. Because I have to prepare, because in a couple of months, July the 4th will be his anniversary of his death as well, which is going to be a ball of fruits and nuts, let me tell you. My pop, who I miss every day. I wish he was still here. I do. Not going to go into too much detail, guys, but I'll tell you right now, when he died, that was the worst month, 3 weeks of my life. It took 3 weeks to get his funeral. It was. What I went through that time, I wouldn't recommend on my what they call it. I wouldn't recommend on my worst enemy. What I went through that day. Wouldn't recommend it. But it was awful. One, that's the LCK. 2, and Local gets the victory. I would say advantage Lobos. 2-time tag team champions, or GMW tag team champions. And I think there's respect there from the Aftershock. But you can bet your ass all that respect will be out the window at GMW's Anarchy Rules, because you can bet your ass that the Aftershock won another crack or another run with the GMW tag team titles. So, moving on to OJJ's best mate. Yes, Punchman Martinez, or Damien Priest as he's known in WWE. Yes, we knew him as Punchman Martinez when he was in Ring of Honor. And that's what he is here in GMW, Punchman Martinez. And he's going to go one-on-one with the guy who wrestles his boss on Saturday, Rob Van Dam, WWE Hall of Famer himself. And yes, Punchman Martinez is the current holder of the Money in the Bank briefcase. He's the current holder of the Money in the Bank briefcase as well. That means he can cash in any time for a championship match of his for the World Heavyweight title. So basically, he's the roaming #1 contender for the world title, is what I'm saying. But he's going to go one-on-one with the man. That's right, Mr. Rob Van Dam. Extreme personified. Anarchy Rules, May 22nd, guys. Please, if you're not doing anything Saturday, May 22nd, you need to get yourself in here for Anarchy Rules, because it's going to be an absolute... Oh, man. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Like I said, Anarchy Rules this coming Saturday, May 22nd. You do not want to miss it. Ladies and gents, you do not want to miss it. Anarchy will rule May 22nd. You can bet your ass on that. Cheers, Seal. There's the Money in the Bank briefcase. He will compete. He will cash that in anytime for a World Championship match. He will cash that in anytime for a Money in the Bank match. He won the Money in the Bank ladder match. And he awaits his opponent, which is Rob Van Dam. This is build up for Saturday because, like I say, on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Rob Van Dam one-on-one with Loco Joe this Saturday. Rob Van Dam one-on-one with Loco Joe this Saturday on Underground, which should be a hell of a match. Apparently, Loco is going around using the 5-star frog splash, which Mr. Van Dam has not took too kindly to, if you know what I mean. So we'll see what happens on Saturday. That will be that's one main event on Saturday. The what they call it, the Rob Van Dam. The other main event will be the women's championship match as well. I haven't decided which one's going to be last or in the middle, but here we go. Not a problem, Dragon Queen. Appreciate you being here as always. Like I say, do what you gotta do, sort your shit out and all that. Like I say, it's been a bit of a long show today and everything. Like I say, I'm still pissed off that Liv Killer and Thunder Rosa won that tag match with Dragon Queen earlier on this evening. Guarantee you that's not over. I can't believe they won that. Still shocked me, but I'm sure Dragon Queen will have her revenge at the pay-per-view. Amazing won her first match today. The right way as well. So it's been a bit of a long show today. But the best thing about today's show is, ladies and gentlemen, there's been no crashing. So there has been no crashing, which I'm very pleased about. Like I said, because this game has been on a crashing spree as of late. I don't know why that is. Maybe, like I say, it still has its moments, ladies and gentlemen. It still has its moments. But this game has been on a crashing spree as of late. But hasn't done that today, even before it does it. Which would surprise me, quite frankly. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the triple threat match, co-main event, Ray Wolf, Mr. Owe, and Adrian Webb. If Adrian Webb wins the match, the TV Championship match at Anarchy Rose, May 22nd, will be a three-way dance. So that's coming up next. It's just a normal, regular triple threat match. And then after that, it'll be the tag team main event with OJJ and me versus Maniak and Samoa Joe. That will be your main event of this evening as well. Thank you again so much to everybody who's came by as well. And by the way, Dragon Queen, great work on that Snow White picture that I saw on Twitter. Thank you very much. Great work as always. But yeah, like I said, just it is what it is. At the end of the day. But I appreciate everybody who's came by today, guys. Like I say, I've had a shit day. Well, not necessarily a shit day. I've had worse. But in terms of sleeping, I never got any sleep last night. And I woke up today to do 2 hours of my course. Again, because only 3 of us turned up. And all I did this afternoon was sleep. You know, trying to get my sleeping pattern back. And I was a little annoyed with myself. I was a little annoyed this morning that I didn't get any sleep last night. Or I didn't get any sleep as much as I'd like to. I got about 2.5 hours max. That was it. But thank God, I'll be honest with you, thank God that only 3 of us turned up on the course today. To be honest with you, thank the Lord. If I'm being honest with you. Because that did help a little bit, because I went back to bed after that as well. And prepared myself for coming here to do this as well. Also, guys, as well, within the next month or so, I hopefully will be back at work. Like I said, there's 2 England games coming up. More than likely, Solo, I'll see what happens on Thursday. I'll see what happens on Thursday. Like I said, that's something to think about. What would be GMW with the Yes movement? Yeah, it's a good idea. Like I'll say, but like I say, I'll have a think about it. See what happens. It's alright bringing somebody into your show at the end of the day solo, but at the end of the day, it's fitting that person in. You know, fitting him into your plans, quite frankly. Because there's no point in bringing him in on the show, having one match, and that's it, really. Like I say, I might have some room for him for the pay-per-view, GMW Underground. I suppose a dream match could work. For the GMW Anarchy Rules pay-per-view, sorry. I suppose a dream match could be on the pipelines. Actually, I might have an idea. Actually, Booking 101 just worked in my brain, ladies and gentlemen. I have an idea for Thursday. Let me think about it, and I'll see you on Thursday. It involves my rivalry with Samoa Joe, because at Anarchy Rules May 22nd, I will wrestle Samoa Joe one-on-one in Anarchy Rules. Yo, what up, Rev? Like I say, guys, if you've not followed this man, please do. Absolute good dude. What the fuck? Oh, my bad. Wrong one. Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. I don't know what the fuck I did there. But yes, guys, he's been streaming. He was streaming earlier on while I was streaming as well. I had his tab open and everything, and I got everybody to go over and see him and everything. How was the average views thing, Rev? As well, he's looking for 3 average views. That's a Cradle Power Driver, by the way. He's looking for 3 average views, ladies and gentlemen, because he wants to get to affiliate. So, if you can get over to affiliate, and I can't believe Rob Van Dam just dominated Punishment Martinez like that. That's impressive. Loco will not be pleased about that. But yeah, he's looking for 3 average viewers, ladies and gentlemen, because he wants to get affiliate as well. Like I say, at the start of this, he was playing Call of Duty, I believe it was. Let me have a look. Oh, some special event stuff, but I believe it was Call of Duty. He was playing as well. But like I say, guys, get yourself over there. Go and play. Go and host him. You know, get them viewers up. That's what I'm saying. Get them viewers up and get them up there. Let's get him to affiliate as well. You'll probably be on there tomorrow as well, and I'll do exactly the same again tomorrow. Exactly the same again tomorrow. I'll have the tab open. Boom, boom, boom. Do your thing. Just remember, though, ladies and gentlemen, he's only streaming for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours as well. So, but he's on the affiliate hunt. So go and help him out, guys. Oh yeah, like I say, yeah. I suppose, yeah. Give it time for give it time to sort its data out before it gets up there and everything. But like I say, just keep doing what you're doing, dude. Keep doing what you're doing. As well, Seal, legend as always. Guys, please, 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 go and check this man out. He's playing Apex at the moment. Good dude. Currently stands at 1.19. I would imagine it will go up tonight. That will probably go up again. Like that, if you had 6 views. Like I say, just keep doing what you're doing, dude. You'll get there. Like I say, it's a marathon, as I was told. But guys, go and check him out if you haven't checked him out, guys. Sealed GNU TV, very good dude. He's playing Apex at the moment. He doesn't just play Apex, but mostly he plays Apex, at least from what I've seen he has. But he's a chilled out guy, really good dude. Very positive guy too as well, but he's just great to be in. He's just great to be around. Good vibe as well. But yeah, guys, go and check out Rev as well. Just go and check him out, guys. Get him to affiliate. He lives about an hour away from where I live. I live in Middlesbrough. He lives in Newcastle. He's a Geordie. As well. I'm a smoggy, as we call ourselves up here. He's a Geordie. I'm a smoggy. And a fucking proud one to be that as well. So yes, this triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen, at the moment it stands, it's going to be Ray Wolf and Mr. Owe at for the television title at Anarchy Rules. But based on what happened last week when I booked Adrian Webb versus Mr. Owe tapped out to Adrian Webb, and I thought he deserved this opportunity. So it's a triple threat match if and only if it's a triple threat match if and only if Adrian Webb wins this triple threat match. It will be a three-way dance at the pay-per-view for the TV title instead of one-on-one. If Mr. Owe or Ray Wolf get the victory, then it's just one-on-one. So here we go. This is your main event of the evening, ladies and gents. Please sit back and relax. This is your co-main event of the evening. The main event of the evening, ladies and gents, is the tag team Extreme Rules encounter between Samoa Joe and Maniak against the Wolfpack Mafia, which is yours truly and OJJ. So, yeah. And big thank you to everybody who's came by today. I had a rough day today, ladies and gentlemen, like I've been saying, because I got up today to do my course that I've been doing, my 5-week course that I've been doing, which ends next week. But I've been up today doing that. I did not get any sleep last night, which was not fun whatsoever. So I will get some sleep tonight. But it was not fun yesterday not getting any sleep. I had about 2.5 hours sleep max, maybe. But I got up today, I did the course and everything, and I just went back to bed. And I got up to do this for you guys as well. So, like I say, it hasn't been a ball of fruits and nuts for me. So how have you been overall, Rev, if you're still in the chat? How have you been overall? Oh, yeah, I'm nearly finished with the course, my man. Like I say, it's a pace. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, the guys are probably thinking, parents are probably watching this thinking, course, what the fuck is he talking about, course? Allow me to explain. It's a peer support course. It's about mental health and everything and all that stuff. Peer support. I've been doing some mental health stuff behind the scenes, like a recovery course and a course and everything like that. And it's worked. I'll say that for you. But I don't think I've been used to the fact that when I did my first course, which was the recovery course, I did that, and that was 1 o'clock till 3. This has been from 10 o'clock till 2. Or in the past 2 weeks or so, it's been 10 o'clock until about 12:30. Because there's only been 3 of us being there. But at the end of the day, I get out of this course is an MVQ level 2 in peer support as well. So, fuck knows where I'm going to get that peer support MVQ. I will get it, but not straight away, apparently. Apparently it takes 2 to 6 months, depending on the process as well. So, like I say, I don't know when I'm going to get that. But they'll send you a certificate saying that you've done the course. So if you're going to go to get a job or something like that, or somebody wants proof, you show them the proof. There's the proof right there that you've done the course. So you're not talking out your ass to them, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been really, really fun. I've enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed it. And I'll be honest with you though, real talk, I'm not looking forward to next week. Because I have to present a 10-minute icebreaker, as they call it. I have to present a 10-minute icebreaker, as they call it. Because and what do I mean by that is I have to host for 10 minutes max at least. I have to host a I don't know, like a quiz or something, or maybe chat kind of thing. Basically, I have to do what my supervisor's been doing for the past 3 weeks or so. Pretty much. But I have to do it next week just to show him that I'm capable of doing it. So I'm not looking forward to that, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a bash. Like I say, it's all about the thing. You just had your second COVID vaccine, feeling well, no effects this time, and just started back in the gym, training after ligaments. Yo, what up, Nutty? Ligaments, ligament out of place. Sorry, legitimate. What the fuck? Reed Walker. Reed. Had a place between my shoulder and chest. Other than that, well, spot on. And like I say, the vaccine and that, at the end of the day, I have done very well to avoid COVID. To this point, at least. And there has been times during this pandemic that I thought I had it. I'll admit, there has been times that I thought I was going to get it. So I have done very well up until this point to avoid COVID. But you've got the vaccine jab. I want my jab. I want my jab. I just want my jabs just to say that I've got it. You know, I've been there, I've done it. It's there, done. Move on. You know, kind of deal. So, I mean, I could know where to go because I got a message today from my doctors saying that everything's back open doctors-wise as well. So, I could go down and get there as well. But apparently I guess they're still doing it. My work is doing it. Middlesbrough Football Club. Because apparently they got, what they call it, for a vaccine jab. Yeah. I was just saying that earlier on there, Rev. I was just saying that earlier on, Rev, mate. I mean, we all get colds. And I've had colds, and I felt like I've died when I've had colds. I can only imagine what it would have been like if I'd got COVID. You know, I mean, I've had flus before. I mean, we've all suffered from flus, but I've had the flu before, and it's pretty much put me in my bed for a week. Because I'm not being able to breathe, I'm not being able to do anything. But COVID, you know, I can only imagine what that would be like. But like I say, I just want my jab just to get it over with. Just to be able to say, oh, I've done the jab, piece of cake, you know. That's what I want. I just want that sorted out. But if you've had the COVID, I can understand where you've got it. My mother's had hers. She's had her 2 jabs. So at least that's out the way, I suppose. In that respect. So I don't have to worry about her in that respect. I think she did feel some effect, not like heavy effects on it. But I think she did feel some effects of it. She was telling me her arm was aching and stuff like that. And that. So I don't think this. I think she felt the effects of it, but I don't think it was serious. Or serious in that respect. Like serious because I've seen people like get aftershocks and after effects of it as well, and people have been telling me that you can get after effects of it as well, and that. I mean, where I live right now in Berwick Hills, if I wanted to go and get tested, I could walk down to Pallister Park right now because there's a test right outside Pally Park. Right. And there's one round the corner as well. There's one all over in my territory, my area where I live. There's pretty much one everywhere. There's one, like I said, there's one at Pally Park. There's one up at the Sports Village as well. If you go to there's a Sports Village area where it plays tennis and all that stuff. And even track and field and that. There's one up there as well. It's on Martin Road. And that's where I'm going to be September 18th because I'm going back to watch the wrestling show again. I can't wait. There's a test up there as well. And I'll be honest, I've been tempted to go in. Because when I'm driving in my car, when I'm going out for drives and that, like down here, for example, I've drove past. And I've been tempted just to go past the test thing and just go, I just go in and get tested. But I thought, no, I haven't had COVID. I don't need to get tested. Even though some douchebag will come up to me one day and say, go get tested. And I'll just tell him to go fuck himself or something. I'll just tell them to kiss my ass. But yeah, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. But like I say, I've been tempted to go in and get tested, but like I say, I don't need to. I've never had COVID. He made him tap out last time. He hasn't done it this time. Right. I've had an extra... Yeah. Like I say, you just have to, like... When you get the after effects of the jab, you just have to, like I said, be careful what you do. I mean, my mother was complaining to me about the jab and everything, saying, "Oh, my arms aching and everything." I said, "Yeah, it's because you've got the jab. That's the only thing your arms ache, and you haven't banged it or anything, have you? Well, it's probably because of the jab." I mean, my mother is 70 years old, so you could probably understand in that respect. But yeah. Like I say, if you get after, people always piss and moan. I remember at school, right, and this is a true story. There was this thing going around, like a jab we were having at the time. It was like a 6 pricks jab and a TB jab. I forgot what they called it. It was something round about that, right? Yay! It's 1-on-1. Mr. Owen gets the victory, right? And I remember going into the classroom where we were going to have the test, where we were going to have the jab. Right, I'll never forget this. Every single person, nearly everybody who had the friggin' jab, and this was at senior school, by the way, every single person who had the jab at the time, every kid, and me, but every kid that went before me had the jab and everything, they were walking out the friggin' classroom where we had the jab, right, crying their eyes out. Right, God's honest truth, because it was painful. Either that, they were scared of needles. Right, God's honest truth. Mr. Owe gets his receipt for the tap out, by the way. So it will be Mr. Owe versus Ray Wolf 1-on-1 at Anarchy Rules. But back to this, right? Everybody was coming back at that. They had the jab, walked out, started crying because either that they were scared or they had effects or it hurt on them or everything like that. I went in. Stuck my arm out, and they did their thing. I never felt a thing. And I'm walking out the damn classroom thinking, what the fuck were they crying for? You know? Because all I did, went in, stuck my arm out, boom, boom, never felt a thing, walked away. And you've got these morons before me friggin' starting crying their eyes out. Please. Grow some fucking balls, man. But I'll be honest with you, I'm a little nervous about the jab. You know, at the end of the day. I am a little nervous about the jab. About getting it. But I'm not afraid of it. Okay? And like I say, I want it. Oh yeah, like I say, I mean, but it was stupid though, Riff, back in the day. I mean, alright, this was way back. This was back when I was at school. Okay? But I'm walking in there. And by the way, main event, tag team main event. I stuck my arm out. They didn't do a damn thing. It was like a magician. I didn't feel a damn thing. Like you said there, I probably won't feel the jab. I probably won't feel the COVID jab. Right? Boom. And I'm walking out and I'm thinking to myself, I'm stood in a line watching about half a dozen of you walking out, crying your friggin' eyes out. I walk in there, I didn't even feel the fucking thing. And I literally went home with a headache after that because I just couldn't believe it. Maybe they have a low threshold of pain or something, I don't know. But it blew my mind that as well because I swear to God, as God is my witness, didn't feel a thing. Didn't feel a thing. Not one thing. Like I say, you tell me that as well, so it'll probably be the same as that. The COVID jab. Didn't feel a thing. And And I'm like, I'm walking out thinking, you pussies. You know? Fucking hell. Didn't feel a thing. It was mad. Main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Samoa Joe and Maniak taking on the Wolfpack Mafia in an Extreme Rules tag team bout. Thank you to everybody who's came by, lurked, watched the show, been here and all that stuff as well. I will be back tomorrow with not GMW, I'll be back with GMW on Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow with the PC version of GTA 4. My playthrough is tomorrow. Another installment of my playthrough will be tomorrow on the PC as well. So hopefully you guys could join me for that as well tomorrow. Same time as always. As well. Same time as always. Yeah. But at least you've had the jab though, brother. At least you've had the jab that. And like I say, I definitely want mine. I'll probably go to my work and get it, me. I'll probably go down my work and get it because apparently Middlesbrough Football Club is the place or one of the places to get it. So I'll probably go down and get it down there, me. Fuck going to Endeavour and my doctors and all that shit. You know, I'll go down the borough, me. They wanted stewards to go down there and monitor that. They were asking for stewards to go down there and monitor that, but they were doing like it was like 7 o'clock in the morning to about 8 o'clock at night. Pretty much the full day. And I couldn't commit to it even if I wanted to anyway because I was doing my courses. So, but I thought, fuck that. 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night. You mad? That's a whole day going down the toilet. And I'll have to get up about 6 o'clock in the morning every day just to go down and get it. Just to go down. You know, I'd be like, fuck you, dude. I would imagine the money would have been good. So yeah, I'll be back out tomorrow in the car. This is the Mafia, me and OJJ. I'll be back out tomorrow in the car. I'm going to go for a drive tomorrow. I'm probably going to go down back down to Saltburn. Rev, if you're ever in the Borough area, pal, get yourself down to Saltburn. Saltburn-on-Sea. It's amazing, dude. I love me some Redcar, don't get me wrong. I love the Redcar area that I go to as well. I love Redcar in general. But you got a lot. I had mine earlier as my friend works as the doctor. Well, that's an advantage for you then if your friend works at the doctor's, you could probably arrange that with your friend and everything and get you in. So that's an advantage for you then. Yeah. I would imagine a lot of people wouldn't take it. You know, maybe just out of spite or something. Or maybe just the fact that they're ignorant or whatnot. But I would imagine that. But yeah, that's an advantage. That's probably an advantage as well, having your friend down there. Like I say, because you can arrange that with him as well and get it all sorted out. While this match is taking place, I want to give a shout out to Newcastle. God bless you, Gaza. I love me some Paul Gascoigne, and I love that song too. I heard the original version of that song. That's the Gaza version of the song. I heard the original version of that song. It bored me to tits. I'm sorry. It's probably an anthem down at Newcastle, but I had the original version of that. I heard the original version of that song, and it bored me to tits. Absolute bored me to tits. But Gaza made it better. And like I said, I got a lot of love for Newcastle. I got a lot of love for the women down there as well. But like I said, I do love. I prefer. I mean, no offense to anybody from Sunderland, but I do prefer Newcastle to Sunderland. I'm sorry. I've been to Sunderland before, and oh boy, I went on there. On a field trip once, and let's just say it wasn't pretty. It wasn't the prettiest thing. Gaz is in good shape again now. Like after, yeah, and I'm pleased for that. In his prime, he was the best. He was the best thing going in the footballing world, man. Played for Newcastle, played for Spurs, played for Lazio, played for Borough as well. He had a brief spell with Borough. Everybody thought, oh, he's out of shape and he's a drug addict. Yeah, he fucking did his bit for Borough, let me tell you. Yeah. Could have played for Manchester United, but turned them down and went to Spurs. Yeah, I think Alex Ferguson at one point wanted him to come to Manchester, but Tottenham Hotspur went all out for him. Pretty much, they just went all out for him and wanted him to come up, and he eventually went up there to Spurs and turned down Manchester United. Would he fit in the Man United team? Probably, but I don't think he would have been allowed to have that freedom to have fun or be the guy who he was if he was under Alex Ferguson. Because Alex Ferguson was very strict on his players and some people and some of his players as well. You know, he would have probably disciplined him, and I don't think Gaza would have liked that, to be honest. Just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't think he would have liked that as well. Also, guys, as well, one more time, since this is the main event, if you have this server as well, it's like Discord, but in my opinion, a little better. Don't worry, I'm still going to be using Discord, but I'm moving over there as well. I'm going to open that as well. Who knows? I might drop my Discord server and move everything over to there. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet, but we'll see how it goes. But if you are on there, ladies and gentlemen, get yourself over there. Create an account and get yourself over there as well, because I'm going to be over there. And that server is going to be entirely different to the Discord server. It's going to be tremendously different to the Discord server. And that site as well, guided, is entirely different to Discord as well. It's a Discord thing, but you can have people to apply to your server and deny them or accept them there and then. So, and I like that server, to be honest with you. Yeah, I never heard of it as well until a streamer that I like who popped in earlier on today while she was working introduced me to it, and it's still going to take some getting used to, and that there's still some getting used to it and everything and that, but I think it's better. It seems more friendly than Discord, in my opinion. I believe Discord is getting a little toxic, but that seems to be a good site. Yeah, I recommend you check it out. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff on there that I like that Discord don't do, and I can't believe we just lost to that. And I swear OJJ broke that up there. This might be a rematch on Thursday, because I swear OJJ broke that up there. I'm not happy with that, I'll be honest with you, but it is what it is. Like I say, we are on the road to what they call it, ladies and gents. We're on the road to Anarchy Rules, which is a week from Saturday. And it will be at Anarchy Rules, me versus Samoa Joe. And also, Maniak will be a part of that 6-way Anarchy Scramble match for the World Heavyweight Championship too. And yes, OJJ will be a part of that too, as well. Right. Thank you to everybody who's came by. We're going to go into a little recap. Thanks to Rev, thanks to Kill Me, thanks to Dragon Queen, thanks to Nutty, OJJ, and everybody else. Thanks to Solo and Modash for the follows as well. But let's have a quick recap, guys. Ashton Jules introduced us to Rashid Davenport And apparently them two are going to be a tag team. That's going to be the new tag team partner. Tessa Blanchard proved that she is the women's champion for a reason, and Amanda Drake will not be getting a women's title shot, but Tessa Blanchard has so much momentum going into her rematch on Saturday. It's crazy. Mercedes vows to get her belt back on Saturday on Underground on Facebook as well. Evil Eyes, thank the Lord, saved the day and retained his hardcore title. Liv Killer and Dragon Queen. Dragon Queen put Liv Killer in her place, but then Liv Killer had the last laugh because her and Thunder Rosa, I don't know how, her and Thunder Rosa ended up winning the match, but they did. Amazing, thanks to some shenanigans from 2K and the game itself, but Amazing as well, who's my mod. Amazing, you will see. This is her debut, and she became a winner. Loco Joe gets a little advantage going into the tag team match as well, because it'll be the Lobos defending the tag team titles against the Aftershock, and Loco is 1-up. The Lobos are 1-up thanks to Loco's win. I don't think Loco's going to be very pleased about this, but going into their match on Saturday on Underground, Loco Joe versus Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam dominated the Mr. Money in the Bank. Mr. Owe won the match, and it will be Ray Wolf defending the TV Championship against Mr. Owe at the pay-per-view. Yes, Ray Wolf will do double duty. And as you clearly saw there, Maniak and Samoa Joe beat the Mafia. But I think there might be a rematch tonight. I'll have a look on that after the show as well. There might be a rematch after that as well. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this episode of GMW. That is the end of this stream. Thanks to everybody who has showed up, dropped by, Dragon Queen, Rev, Solo, and Modash for the follows. Kill Me, OJJ, Amazing, Nutty, and all of you guys, and even Sky as well, and even Sealed as well for his lurks and everything. I will be back tomorrow with GTA. I was about to say GMW. I'll be back on Thursday with GMW. There'll be more GMW on Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow with the GTA 4 playlist as well. And Rev, go and get, like I say, guys, I've promoted him on many occasions during this stream. Go and follow Rev as well. Get him up to 3.3 average views so he can do his affiliate direction or the affiliate step as well. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to hand you over. I can't be bothered checking anything else tonight. So Seal, being the man that he is and the legend that he is, I'm going to introduce you to Seal Gnu. You already know who he is, guys, but there's a few people in here that haven't met the guy. Get yourself over there. Go and check him out. I'm going to go and raid him, guys. I'm going to go and get some sleep. Maybe have a couple of hours on Football Manager. I will talk to you all tomorrow. If you want me, guys, yes, I am taking a break from Discord, but my DMs are open. Get me on the Twitter, get me on the Facebook, get me on the Discord DM as well. I might not reply to you straight away, but I do reply. I reply to all my chats as best I can and all messages, so please do so as well. And like I say, guys, I'm on the mends. I will be back. I'll let you know what the score is on Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow for GTA. I'll let you know what the score is on Thursday when I've had my assessment on Thursday as well, just to see what the hell is going on and everything. And then I'll go from there, basically. We'll see what happens. So, there's the raid, guys. Go and follow this man. He's an absolute good dude. Spot on guy. Go and give him some love. Go and give him a raid. And I will hopefully all see you tomorrow for GTA. Rev, I'll have your tab open as well tomorrow and all that stuff as well. And I'll see you tomorrow here for GTA on the PC, guys. Thank you and good night.
Oh, lucky XP, that was excellent. GG's.